So, okay guys, our today's question was GCD of odd and even sums. This is the first question of weekly contest 413. Okay, otherwise the lead code 3658. Okay, so question was saying that you have to find the GCD, okay, the greatest common divisible of two numbers. And which are those two numbers? First number is some odd and second number is some even. Okay, so let's see. And you are given a n. I make this kind of video daily, so make sure to subscribe. So let's see the question. Okay, so this is our question. We are given a n. Let's see, we have to find the GCD of two numbers. Okay, GCD we can of two numbers, okay, x and y. Okay, so what are those two numbers? They are given. First number was sum of odd. Okay, sum odd. Okay, and the second number was sum even. Okay, and what is the sum odd? So sum of all n odd numbers. Okay, so first four odd numbers are which? Our n was 4. Okay, sum of the first four odd numbers are 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7. Okay, so this is 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7, and that is nothing but 16. Okay, and our sum even was first four even numbers. So okay, but we are not allowed to take 0. Okay, so yes, have to start from 2, 4, 6 and 8. It is nothing but 20. Okay, so we have our first sum odd 16 and sum even is 20. Okay, so we have to find GCD, greatest common divisor of two numbers. Okay, let's see how can we can solve this question. Okay, so we have two values. Okay, so we have to find GCD of these two numbers. Okay, how we can find this number? But uh, for this number, how we can do? We can run a loop for 4 times, and we can just add our number, that was 2, even number 2. 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8. Okay, we just have to increase our number by 2 every time. Okay, so that I am going to explain in the code. Okay, so now let's see how we can find this GCD. Okay, for both, for any two numbers, okay, greater than 1, the greatest common divisor is 1, always 1. Why? Because 1 can divide this number, and 1 also can divide this number. Okay, so our initially GCD was 1. Okay, why? Because 1 can divide both of them. Okay, and we can now go on 2. Okay, we can check for every number. Okay, 2, can 2 divide both of them? Yes, so 2 can divide both of them, so we can update it. Okay, we can run a loop, but I am going to explain you after some time. Okay, now for 3. Now let's see, 3 can divide both of them. No, 3 can't divide 20, so we are not taking GCD of 3. Okay, now moving on to the 4. Okay, 4 can divide 20, and also 4 can divide 16, so our GCD was updated to 4. Okay, now for 5, 5 is not going to 5 divide 20, but 5 is not going to divide 16. Okay, GCD is greatest common divisor, means greatest number which is going to divide both 20 and the 16. Okay, and we are going to loop from 1 to 1 to smallest number like 16. Why so smallest number among these number? Because number which is going to divide both of them, if then we take 17, 17 is not going to divide 16. Why? Because this is bigger. Okay, but 17 can divide 20. It can. Okay, if it is like 34. Okay, 17 can divide 34, but 17 is not going to divide 16. And if we want number which is going to divide both of them, that's why we are just looping from 1 to 16. Okay, and every time we have to check the number, like I is going to I from this. Okay, I is going to divide both of them, even and sum even and sum odd. If it is dividing both of them, we are updating it. Okay, and we are uh, moving increasing order 1 to 16. Okay, so our answer is going to increase, so that's how we are going to calculate this. Let's see in the coding part. Okay, so we want two numbers. Okay, sum odd and sum even. Okay, so okay, so our number was for odd, our number was starting from 1. Okay, so we are going to calculate first four numbers, right? N numbers. Okay, for first n numbers. Okay, so sum odd plus equal to number, right? And number was updated by 2. Okay, so first odd number was 1, then second was 3, then 5. So number is going to update it by 2. Why? Because if we update it 1, it is going to give us even number. Okay, that's why. So our number was number plus 2. Okay, for our sum even. Okay, for sum even our number was starting from 2, right? So that's why we are initializing it by 2. Okay, and sum even plus equal to number, and number was now going to plus equal by 2. Okay, because we are updating 2 to 4, 4 to 6 plus 2 times. Okay, now we are going to return GCD of sum even and sum odd. Okay, okay, we have to write this function. Okay, get GCD. Okay, so we have to write this function. We have two values, x and y, right? That are nothing but sum even and sum odd. Sum even and sum odd. Okay, so our initially GCD was nothing but 1, right? So we are looping for, like, our small value was not, we have to loop till small value. Okay, that's what I explained in the explanation. Okay, mat dot min of even sum even comma sum odd. Okay, so we have to run a loop from I equal to 2 to I small. Okay, till the our small value. Okay, a double L. Okay, so why we are not looping from 1? Because we already have our answer to 1. Okay, so that nothing with the. Okay, so if our sum odd mod I equal to 0 means our I is going to divide both of the number. Okay, sum even mod 2, if it is equal mod 2 not mod I. Okay, if it is equal to 0, then we can update our GCD. Okay, GCD was I, right? Then we can just simply return our answer GCD. Let's see if it is going to work or not. What? Sum odd. Okay, this is simple mistake. Not find sum even. Okay, this is not sum even. Okay, let's see syntactical mistakes. Okay, this is going to run, and now let's see it is submit or not. Yes. Okay, so thank you so much for watching my video. If you like the video, make sure to subscribe.